Oh, out in my backyard. You call it the woods. Looking around, see if the mushrooms are coming up yet. It's a little too early, but it's a good time to look for ramps. So here's a ramp, but that's definitely not what we're looking for. Well, I was out checking the woods to see if the mushrooms are coming up yet, and clearly it's too early. But it is a good time to look for ramps. So what are ramps, you ask? Well, basically wild onions. They got a little bit of a chive or green onion taste to them, but also a nice kind of garlicky accent. Let's go find some. Well, here we go. They grow in little clusters like this, and I've got them all around the woods. Pretty easy to find. I've been seeing them for years, long before I knew what they were. So let's dig some up. It's got a nice little bulb on the end, and you can eat all of this. The leaves have a lot of flavor too. So I just wanted to show you what they look like. I'm not going to dig a bunch of these up. I'm just going to pull a leaf off of some of them because there's an awful lot of flavor there, and I want to make sure that these things keep growing so I can find them year after year. Plenty of flavor just in those. They really are quite tasty. And we do have a lot around, but we don't want to over harvest. They're only around for a few weeks in the spring, and we won't be able to find them anymore. And we certainly want to have them in the area for years to come. So take what we need, enjoy them while we can, and the rest will be left for next year. Few more bunches of these ramps right in this area. That should be plenty. As you can see on the ground, vegetation really isn't very tall yet, so the mushrooms are not ready. It'll probably be 2 to 3 weeks before we start seeing mushrooms popping up. You can see over along the hillside there, a lot of little bunches of ramps. Pretty nice to have this stuff around. It's really kind of a nice treat. It's takes the place of garlic and onion and whatever you want to cook with it. So get yourself out in the woods and find some for yourself.